Hi everyone, my name is Risha. Today is the 20th of April 2024. I'm going to be going over my weekly prediction for SPY. As usual, I'll be going over the monthly, weekly, and finally the daily charts. And then I'll switch over to the Excel sheet where we'll review last week's prediction and go over this one in more detail. So, before getting into the video, it's important to make the disclaimer that all information here is completely educational and therefore it is important to conduct your own analysis before entering a position in the market to ensure that you're comfortable with the trading style, risk, reward, and any other factors that may be involved. And therefore, you should conduct your own analysis and use this video if you want as an educational guide, since that is its purpose. So, without further ado, let's move to the monthly charts here. So, we can see, again, now this price action has changed quite heavily since we did have a very strong bull run for the S&P 500, so SPY as well, starting from November 2023 and now ending in March 24. Since although April hasn't ended yet, we can definitely see how strong bearish movement here. It's quite prevalent. Although, however, the MACD, RSI, and is still going up, we can see the volume is actually going down. So, which is one of the key reasons why this divergence matters, and I will explain. And I've been saying this for the past 2 months that this bull run is impending to change, and we'll see as we move to the weekly charts. Now this has finally happened. Now, weekly charts, we can see we were in an upward wedge, which again typically breaks downwards. We had the break here and the confirmation here, which I mentioned in the last video. And this week again, very good price movement here, and which is again as expected, since we did say that the confirmation here proves that the bearish breakout works, and this week definitely had higher volume, again, even better as a bearish signal. Moreover, the RSI is definitely going downwards, and if I open it here, you will see, but first we see the MACD has crossed its signal line, again, another bearish signal. If we add the RSI to this chart here, we can see again, it has crossed from overbought into the normal acceptable zone. However, yeah, if you had taken the signal here, you would have definitely made a lot of money here, since this week was very strong in bearish movement. Finally, let's move to the daily charts here. We did have, so on the 15th, the first day, very strong bearish movement, which broke the support or sell stop we had in the last week, and therefore we entered a trade here. You can see again that continued stronger, and we ended the week on the highest volume. Very strong. MACD had signaled this a while ago, and I mentioned this in my video last week and many weeks before, that this bull run that the S&P 500 is changing, and here we can see it has happened. RSI has plummeted downwards. MACD is still giving confirmation of what it was saying before. Volume is strong. Very good bearish signals all around. Now let's move to the Excel sheet. So if I scroll down here, again, last week's prediction was definitely a success, since we had a sell signal on the 16th where the entry price was 504.94, quantity was 232, and we had a total exposure of $117,146.08. Then we exited at 495.16, which would have given us a raw profit of $2,268.96, leaving us with a closing balance of $119,802.46. So this translated into percent is around a 2% profit this week. Very good results. We can see price action was extremely strong, and we got the reward for that. This week, we expect the market to go down, so we buy when it crosses the resistance, and I'll explain this here. If you move to the weekly charts, we can see that now we are in broken through the trend line, broken through the upward wedge, so we can keep the resistance as the low of this candle, so at 509. And we sell when it falls below the support at 493, which is the low of this week's candle. Target of 1% trailing stop loss, and as I mentioned, the way that this trading works is there is a 0.5% buffer up and down, so whenever the take profit or stop loss is hit, then the position is closed. But until then, the whole position is shifted downwards until the stop loss is hit, which is how we could end with around a 2% profit. If we are in a position and there is neither are hit, then we close on Friday. Weekly trend is down now, and monthly trend is still up. So thank you for watching, enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.